Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 4, Lesson 23. We've built words into phrases. Now we build them into clauses, the units that make up every sentence. Today, main and subordinate clauses. We've built phrases. Now we build clauses. A clause is a group of words that has its own subject and predicate, its own subject and verb. Renata painted the fence. The subject is Renata. The verb is painted. So this is a clause. That's the big difference from a phrase. A phrase has no subject-verb pair, but a clause always does. Find a subject teamed with its verb, and you found a clause. Clauses come in two types, and the first is the main clause, also called the independent clause. A main clause can stand all by itself as a complete sentence. Renata painted the fence. That's a complete thought. It needs no help, and it stands on its own. So a main clause, an independent clause, is one that could be a full sentence all by itself. The second type is the subordinate clause, also called the dependent clause. It also has a subject and a verb, but here's the catch. It cannot stand alone. While the paint dried. It has a subject, paint, and a verb, dried, but it leaves you hanging. What happened while the paint dried? It's incomplete. A subordinate clause leans on a main clause for its meaning. While the paint dried, Renata painted the fence. Now it's complete. How does a clause become dependent? A signal word at the front. There are two kinds. Subordinating conjunctions like after, because, if, when, and although, and relative pronouns like who, whose, whom, which, and that. Watch the magic. The paint dried is a complete clause. It stands alone. But add the word while the paint dried, and suddenly it can't stand alone anymore. It now depends on a main clause. So whenever you spot one of these signal words starting a clause, you found a subordinate clause. One more skill. Don't mistake a phrase for a clause. The test is whether you can find both a subject and a verb. When she was 14, that has a subject, she, and a verb, was. So it's a clause, a subordinate one. But as an adult, there's no subject and no verb. It's just a prepositional phrase. So before you call something a clause, check. Is there a subject teamed with a verb? If both are there, it's a clause. If not, it's only a phrase. Let's put it together. Although the trail was steep, the hikers reached the summit. The first part, although the trail was steep, is a subordinate clause. It has a subject and verb. But the signal word although means it can't stand alone. The second part, the hikers reached the summit, is the main clause, a complete thought that stands on its own. Subordinate plus main joined into one sentence. Let's practice. Decide whether each sentence contains a subordinate clause, watching out for phrases that only look like clauses. Pause and try before I answer. When she was 14, May invented a new card game. When she was 14 has a subject and a verb, but it can't stand alone. So yes, there's a subordinate clause. As an adult, she became a software engineer. As an adult has no subject and no verb. It's just a phrase, not a clause. So no, there's no subordinate clause. Readers who have learned Braille can feel the raised dots. Who have learned Braille is a relative clause with its own subject and verb, modifying readers. So yes, there's a subordinate clause. Now pick the signal word that begins the subordinate clause, the subordinating conjunction or relative pronoun. Pause and try each. After Diego finished his homework, he went for a run. The signal word after begins the subordinate clause, So the answer is after. The book that Olivia recommended is on the table. The relative pronoun that begins the subordinate clause that Olivia recommended. So the answer is that. We stayed inside because the storm was fierce. The signal word because begins the subordinate clause that gives the reason. So the answer is because. Let's bring it together. A clause has its own subject and verb, which is what separates it from a phrase. A main or independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. A subordinate or dependent clause cannot. It leans on a main clause. And the giveaway for a subordinate clause is a signal word at the front, a subordinating conjunction, or a relative pronoun. Great work. In Lesson 24, we'll use clauses to build simple and compound sentences.